How old is your grandfather? How old is your grandfather? I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to be fair. My relatives do. My relatives do. I saw the man who was your father. I saw the man who was your father. I need to fill out some paperwork. I need to fill out some paperwork. Do you always have to inspect? Do you always have to inspect? Friends since kindergarten. Friends since kindergarten. He pointed to the menu with his finger. He pointed to the menu with his finger. Should we hire more staff to help with the workload? Should we hire more staff to help with the workload? It's not your birthday. It's not your birthday. He wished he could see the sunset from the top of the mountain. He wished he could see the sunset from the top of the mountain. Is our son an oncologist? Is our son an oncologist? I'm not sure I can trust you. I'm not sure I can trust you. Should I be worried at sunrise? Should I be worried at sunrise? He cannot die. He cannot die. I'm going to the gym tonight. I'm going to the gym tonight. Her mother-in-law is a hydrologist. Her mother-in-law is a hydrologist. My grandmother makes the most delicious cookies. My grandmother makes the most delicious cookies. I watch the news every day. I watch the news every day. I will be there soon. I will be there soon. We're going by train, right? We're going by train, right? John has great potential. John has great potential. He became governor 3 seconds ago. He became governor 3 seconds ago. I sent an email. I sent an email. They were listening to the radio and getting up. They were listening to the radio and getting up. Please correct the errors in your article. Please correct the errors in your article. Not everyone is cut out for this job. Not everyone is cut out for this job. The house was sold at a high price. The house was sold at a high price. Should not wash. Should not wash. The bus was so full that I had to wait for the next one. The bus was so full that I had to wait for the next one. Loses often. Loses often. He was the stepdaughter's filmmaker. He was the stepdaughter's filmmaker. After 5 years we have to share. After 5 years we have to share. The bald eagle is the national bird of the United States. The bald eagle is the national bird of the United States. Let me know if your situation changes. Let me know if your situation changes. My mother will come to us. My mother will come to us. We will have dinner together at the restaurant. We will have dinner together at the restaurant. Will you be an insurer soon? Will you be an insurer soon? How much will it take? How much will it take? He wishes he could visit his family more often. He wishes he could visit his family more often. They listen to the radio. They listen to the radio. They are your sisters. They are your sisters. Our prices are reasonable and affordable. Our prices are reasonable and affordable. Not everyone is as talented as you. Not everyone is as talented as you. I have breakfast every morning. I have breakfast every morning. Occasionally once. Occasionally once. We handle. We handle. But I don't know when they will reply. But I don't know when they will reply. You are responsible for your silence. You are responsible for your silence. Despite all the negativities, he did not lose his motivation. Despite all the negativities, he did not lose his motivation. We can publish in one afternoon. We can publish in one afternoon. The baby was sleeping soundly in his crib. The baby was sleeping soundly in his crib. It's nice to have a clean room. It's nice to have a clean room. There is nothing we can do for that girl. There is nothing we can do for that girl. This is my book. This is my book. His cousins were civil engineers. His cousins were civil engineers. I don't deserve to be treated like this. I don't deserve to be treated like this. Students write in their notebooks. Students write in their notebooks. His daughter is a producer. His daughter is a producer. Will they not be besieging? Will they not be besieging? Was my mother-in-law a blacksmith? Was my mother-in-law a blacksmith? Can you help me move this table up the stairs? Can you help me move this table up the stairs? If I were a teacher, I would inspire my students to love learning. If I were a teacher, I would inspire my students to love learning. Are you coming to the party tonight? Are you coming to the party tonight? We go to the spa on special occasions. We go to the spa on special occasions. He visited his family in another city. He visited his family in another city. Which movie genre do you like the most? Which movie genre do you like the most? Sometimes the manager. Sometimes the manager. By the time he wakes up, we'll be at work. By the time he wakes up, we'll be at work. Could you close the window, please? Could you close the window, please? Her husband was a urologist. Her husband was a urologist. My father is a choreographer. My father is a choreographer. I just finished reading a great book. I just finished reading a great book. This is unreachable. This is unreachable. We finished the whole mission. We finished the whole mission. Should it be basic? Should it be basic? They are your keys. They are your keys. It is then ironic. It is then ironic. If they called me, I would answer the phone. If they called me, I would answer the phone. Can you recommend a good restaurant in town? Can you recommend a good restaurant in town? Didn't he wait every week? Didn't he wait every week? Because I want to speak English with my sons. Because I want to speak English with my sons. You must submit your application before the deadline. You must submit your application before the deadline. I'm going to kindergarten. I'm going to kindergarten. I had finished my homework before my mother came home. I had finished my homework before my mother came home. Number 3 is also solved. Number 3 is also solved. Have you ever tried skydiving? Have you ever tried skydiving? I don't like watching horror movies. I don't like watching horror movies. How long will you stay in the country? How long will you stay in the country? I can attend a dance class. I can attend a dance class. Conclusion. Conclusion. Couldn't we have danced 4 nights before? Couldn't we have danced 4 nights before? I exercised regularly, so I got more fit. I exercised regularly, so I got more fit. To cancel. To cancel. Do I never measure? Do I never measure? The store opens at 10 o'clock on Sundays. The store opens at 10 o'clock on Sundays. He was trying to find his lost wallet. He was trying to find his lost wallet. We should have invited more people to the party. We should have invited more people to the party. Do you know the girl we met at the party? Do you know the girl we met at the party? Did he usually ride? Did he usually ride? social, social. The lawyer will defend his client in court next week. The lawyer will defend his client in court next week. Where are you working today? Where are you working today? Will he start a war? Will he start a war? Is her neighbor a pianist? Is her neighbor a pianist? Is her brother-in-law an astronomer? Is her brother-in-law an astronomer? When did you come? When did you come? Why are you with this man? Why are you with this man? I'm still waiting for the test results. I'm still waiting for the test results. Can model 3 hours ago. Can model 3 hours ago. Did you see the last episode? Did you see the last episode? I need a new battery for my car. I need a new battery for my car. Swimmers will spend hours swimming in the pool. Swimmers will spend hours swimming in the pool. I wish I didn't eat so much junk food. I wish I didn't eat so much junk food. Do you have a loyalty card? Do you have a loyalty card? The players will train for the match to be played next week. The players will train for the match to be played next week. My grandchildren are conductors. My grandchildren are conductors. Sometimes I take a nap in the afternoon. Sometimes I take a nap in the afternoon. Was your daughter a publisher? Was your daughter a publisher? Cats sleep a lot. Cats sleep a lot. Your mother was a lawyer. Your mother was a lawyer. Understand what I mean. Understand what I mean. I am eating. I am eating. I want to eat ice cream. I want to eat ice cream. They prefer to travel by train rather than by plane. They prefer to travel by train rather than by plane. But if we want to achieve our goals, we must work hard. But if we want to achieve our goals, we must work hard. 2. Do you want to come with me? 2. Do you want to come with me? The restaurant will serve with a special menu for Valentine's Day. The restaurant will serve with a special menu for Valentine's Day. Can't they be architects every week? Can't they be architects every week? Whose shoes are these? Whose shoes are these? After the exam, we celebrated with ice cream. After the exam, we celebrated with ice cream. What is your return policy? What is your return policy? Not everyone is as honest as you. Not everyone is as honest as you. Will he be a banker now? Will he be a banker now? This product is currently on pre-order. This product is currently on pre-order. Why are you going to school? Why are you going to school? Now we can dance. Now we can dance. Did you have a nice trip? Did you have a nice trip? Was his half-brother an inspector? Was his half-brother an inspector? Decides. Decides. Not all guests responded for the event. Not all guests responded for the event. It won't force after 5 months. It won't force after 5 months. I'll wait for you until you get home. I'll wait for you until you get home. Where can I find chips and snacks? Where can I find chips and snacks? Unsuitable. Unsuitable. If it doesn't rain, we'll have a picnic. If it doesn't rain, we'll have a picnic. I understand the rules. I understand the rules. She had been taking ballet lessons since childhood, so she was a talented dancer. She had been taking ballet lessons since childhood, so she was a talented dancer. The distance between Tony's house and school is 11 meters. The distance between Tony's house and school is 11 meters. If it is possible, can't take noon? Can't take noon? He goes to bed early. He goes to bed early. I would increase it often. I would increase it often. By the way, I'm Nick. By the way, I'm Nick. Be aware. Be aware. Should not stop. Should not stop. We met at night. We met at night. I can't watch horror movies. They scare me. I can't watch horror movies. They scare me. I bought a new phone. I bought a new phone. Related. Related. They became dealers last year. They became dealers last year. Hey Susanna, come downstairs. Hey Susanna, come downstairs. I did not throw. I did not throw. I thought too. I thought too. Doesn't that mean 3 p.m.? Doesn't that mean 3 p.m.? I will travel to Europe next month. I will travel to Europe next month. Is there anything you want to ask? Is there anything you want to ask? We were studying together in the library. We were studying together in the library. Construction workers will build the new bridge for months. Construction workers will build the new bridge for months. What is the price? What is the price? She doesn't know that she is. She doesn't know that she is. The decision was made after careful consideration. The decision was made after careful consideration. You look tired. You look tired. What dress should I wear to the party? What dress should I wear to the party? The coffee is very hot, be careful. The coffee is very hot, be careful. When are you leaving school? When are you leaving school? Couldn't they have been lifeguards a week ago? Couldn't they have been lifeguards a week ago? Our sister was the curator. Our sister was the curator. They had lived in that house for 10 years before they moved in. They had lived in that house for 10 years before they moved in. He plays football. He plays football. Actually, John is a full-stack developer. Actually, John is a full-stack developer. I should never believe you. I should never believe you. What kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like? Entrance. Entrance. Will you check in early? Will you check in early? Encourage. Encourage. Can't they assume? Can't they assume? They are playing video games. They are playing video games. My family will visit me next weekend. My family will visit me next weekend. He has been learning to play the piano for a year. He has been learning to play the piano for a year. I'm going to wear my new dress at the party. I'm going to wear my new dress at the party. Could you please take a picture of us? Could you please take a picture of us? Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. He speaks softly. He speaks softly. Sometimes it may not roll. Sometimes it may not roll. They did not evaluate. They did not evaluate. Are we waiting for anyone? Are we waiting for anyone? She doubts his intentions. She doubts his intentions. The beach is beautiful. The beach is beautiful. To throw. To throw.